Hi, I'm Dr. Perella, and we are here this morning at Upper Cervical Chiropractic, and we're here with Rennard, one of our patients. And Rennard, what brought you into our office?
So initially, it was limited range of motion in my neck.
Okay.
Overall general malaise. I was stiff. When I got out of bed every morning, I was in pain, and lots of aches in both my knees.
Very good. And what kind of results did you find when you came here to see us?
So initially, after they took all the X-rays and went through, and I actually saw pictures of my spine, I was shocked.
Okay. Yeah.
To see arthritis in my spine and how it was losing curvature and all the things that your spine is supposed to have. So now after I've been in treatment 2 different times. The second time I've been in treatment for probably over a year, right, or coming close to a year, right? I get up every day, no pains, my knees don't hurt, I have incredible range of motion in my neck, which I didn't have, and I'm fully engaged in my life again, which is just the godsend.
That's the biggest part, right?
Yeah.
Is getting your life back. And as you say, a lot of people don't know. They're walking around all these problems. They come in, we check them, we show the X-rays, and they're stunned at what they see. And you had started and stopped there then. Okay.
So there's 2 parts. I'm going to comment on something you said. One of the things, when you walk around and you don't feel well, you get used to that. And I think that's what you see with people. When I talk to people and they say, I just don't feel well. And you get used to not feeling well, so you don't have a baseline of what you're supposed to feel like.
Mm-hmm.
And as you come through chiropractic medicine, you start to get closer and closer to that on your journey to wellness.
Yes.
And then you wake up and you go, wait a second, I feel like I did when I was young, in my 20s. You hear people say. And I was here the first time and experienced that, and then had some issues with my life and changed careers. I was away for probably a couple of years, and it made a huge difference in how I felt in a negative way.
You felt it, so you had the experience of starting care and getting these great results, and then stopping care, and then realizing, I'm sliding back.
Right.
And now you're continuing with the care and continuing with the maintenance care because you see the value that's in it.
Yeah, so I'm actually on maintenance now, so I'm visiting every 2 weeks. And it's funny because you'll hear this, the treatments hold now, but a lot of that has to do also with what I do in between treatments, and I think that's a big piece that people miss.
Absolutely.
I have my I call it a dinner roll, but it's really a dinner roll that I use every day. I meditate. I find some quiet time for myself, because you have to kind of combine the mental with the physical. And the part that is done by, I've called people that lay hands on me, takes 10 or 15 minutes every 2 weeks, but then what do you do between then and when you come back? And that's super important.
It is, absolutely, right? It's not just a passive thing where you're coming in, getting adjusted, and everything great happens. You're taking responsibility for those things in your life that you can do to help with yourself getting well, and that's why you've had such great results along with the adjusting.
Right.
And that's why it's been great working with you, because you're easy to work with, because you take control and you're saying, hey, I can have all these other things in my life that I can do that contribute to your well-being.
Right. And I talk to people and they say, what were some of the things that made you do this? I'll never forget it. I pulled into a gas station and I ordered a certain kind of gas, ordered premium gas, and they went to put unleaded in my car, and I went bananas. And reflectively, I looked back and I said, I'm more concerned with what I'm putting in my car than what I'm doing for my body. And that was kind of a turning point for me, because a lot of people know more about their computers and their electronics and their vehicles, and they don't listen to their bodies. I would tell people, you have to listen to your body. There's a reason your body aches. There's a reason things happen to your body. Your body is saying to you, listen, something is not right, you need to get adjusted. I'd say to people, if you get up every morning, your back hurts, and you heat it, and it feels great throughout the day, and you go to bed and you wake up and your back hurts again, you do this continually, we have to look at some things. You keep asking the question, why? Maybe you need a new mattress. Maybe you need a different pillow. Something is happening in your life and your body is giving you a signal. You are in pain because of something. And we are so used to, especially in Western civilization, treating symptoms as opposed to root cause and getting to really what is causing the problem. And that's a problem.
Absolutely. No, those are great points, because our body is a perfect feedback mechanism, right? I mean, like you say, we have this system that is supposed to eradicate pain instead of understanding it. And I'll often give the analogy, it's like showing up at the fire and putting out the alarm.
Correct.
Right, in the meantime, the building's burning to the ground, and to your point with the car too, right, you could always buy another car.
That's right.
But we only have one body, and we're not even taught how to take care of it, and that's one of the things we do here in this practice, is teaching people how to take care of their bodies, and you know, that's very important because it's a big part of them getting well. So what would you say to people as far as, you know, to come into the office?
Right.
What would you recommend?
So there are a couple things. One, you know, like I did, do some research. You know, look at upper chiropractic medicine. You know, to read some articles and see what it's like. Then I would say there are so many ways you can come in here. The staff here is tremendous. It's like my second family.
Right.
And I say that lovingly. It's true. Don't be afraid to address the needs of your body. A lot of people don't go, you know, like particularly men, we don't go to the doctors when things hurt us. You know, if our back hurts, we think it'll go away. I'm telling you, it's not going to go away. You need to seek some kind of help. And this is, it's not only a physical help, this is a spiritual thing too. When I come here, I'm lighter. You guys see me, I leave, I go meditate. I mean, there's a whole process of keeping your body and your mind, your spirit kind of as one. So I'll tell people not to be afraid. Come and check it out.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, that's a great point. We're human, right?
Yeah.
So we're physical, we're emotional, we're psychological, we're spiritual, and we address all of that here at Upper Cervical Chiropractic. And we are a chiropractic family.
Correct.
And you're part of the family now,
Right.
along with the doctors and our great staff.
Yeah.
So, excellent. Well,
Yeah.
thanks so much, Rennard. We appreciate you being
Yeah.
here, and
Thanks,
look
Dr.
forward
P.
to your continued healing and well-being.
Me
So,
too.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm Dr. Perella. This is Upper Cervical Chiropractic. Get on our website or give us a call. Everybody have a great day.
Take care.